We all have a favourite candy and enjoy eating it from time to time. You know what it looks like and what company made it, without even having to analyse the shape and packaging. But have you ever wondered if those identifiable features can be protected in order to stop other brands from using them? This question was discussed in the case of Kenman Kandy Australia Proprietary Limited and Register of Trademarks. Kenman Kandy had applied to have the shape of one of its popular candies registered under trademark law. This was an attempt of Kenman to stop other confectionery companies from using the shape as they believed it was a distinctive shape that consumers associated with their product, the Millennium Bug. So what did this bug look like? The Millennium Bug was comprised of a central body that resembled a section of a sphere with a curved upper surface and a flat lower surface. There were two oval eyes on the body and three short stylized legs on either side. Kenman first applied to have the bug registered based on this shape. However, the first application was denied because the sign had no inherent capacity to distinguish the goods from the goods of other traders. After 3 more attempts, Kenman Kandy was still unable to register the shape of the bug as a trademark, so they decided to appeal. So what is actually needed to successfully register a trademark? Under the Trademarks Act, Section 17, the trademark must be a sign that is used or intended to be used and is distinguishable for goods and services. So the Millennium Bug, as a shape, would be considered a sign. However, where the issue arose here is whether the shape of the bug was distinguishable and not common to the trade. So then what is meant by inherently adapted to distinguish, and how can we know if the Millennium Bug is? Well, the test for this comes from the case of Clark Equipment. It determined that a sign will not be adapted to distinguish if it indicates the kind, quality, intended purpose, value, or geographical origin of the product, but it will be if the identification of the sign is due to its unique characteristics. This, however, must also be measured against the likelihood that others will want to use that sign or a similar bug shape in relation to similar goods or services, namely confectionery. Chief Justice French identified that the trademark enjoys the presumption of registrability. Due to this, he believed the application for registration should be accepted. He reasoned that without any evidence, it would be speculative to draw the conclusion that the shape of the millennial bug would have any significant impact to the access of other traders to the use of other insect-like shapes in their own trademarks. Justice Stone stated that the registration of a bug shape would not give Kenman a monopoly over all bug and insect shapes in the confectionery class, only this particular shape. As a result, she sided with Justice French in concluding that the appeal should be allowed and the application for registration be accepted. However, Justice Lindgren agreed with the Register, citing that the bug shape as the shape of items of confectionery is only slightly, if at all, so inherently adapted to distinguish Kenman's confectionery from the confectionery of others. He believed the appeal should be dismissed on the grounds that the bug shape would be perceived by the public as just another member of the well-known family of shapes that confectionery manufacturers choose for their visual appeal. He went on to say that the attractive nature of the candy only serves as an inducement to buy, not to distinguish. The Court of Appeal decided that the Millennium Bug was capable of distinguishing Kenman's confectionery from others, and ordered that the appeal be allowed and past decisions of the Registrar be set aside. The judge's decision in this case has been of significant importance for future cases. It has helped build an understanding that shape marks are not easily registrable, and that whether a shape is distinguishable from the goods of other producers is the most important factor in deciding a shape mark's registration capability. It has also helped by setting a benchmark for what can and can't be considered distinguishable.